If you're here, you've probably looked at one of your drawings and thought, oh my God, what a disaster. But relax, that's completely normal. Every artist goes through phases where nothing seems to work. And you know what? These frustrating moments are huge opportunities for growth. In today's video, I'll show you 5 foolproof tips to improve those drawings you think are bad and transform your technique once and for all. So grab your notebook, sharpen your pencil, and let's unlock your full potential. By the way, if you're tired of drawing and feeling like nothing is improving, pay attention. Marc Brunet's art school for digital artists was what pulled my drawings out of stagnation and gave me an insane boost. It's like going through an art school, but for a fraction of the price and only with what really matters: perspective, anatomy, color, composition, and much more, all explained step by step, from beginner to advanced. It is, by far, the best and most complete art course on the market. Don't waste time stuck at the same level. The link's in the description. Check it out now. Let's get back to the video. Stop comparing yourself to other artists. Look, the first tip may be super cliche, but it makes all the difference. Stop comparing. Have you ever noticed how often you feel bad about your own drawing just because you saw the work of an artist you admire? The truth is that this only leads to frustration. Comparing your current stage to someone who's been at it for years is like expecting a seed to become a tree overnight. Unfair comparison is one of the biggest roadblocks to growth. Instead, start comparing your own old drawings to your recent ones. This will show you how much you've already evolved. Sometimes we only notice our progress when we look back at how we drew a year ago, 6 months ago, or even a few weeks ago. Focus on the basics before trying something too complex. Another common mistake is wanting to draw super complex things without mastering the basics. And I get it. Who doesn't want to start drawing epic anime characters or highly detailed scenes right away? But the secret is to dedicate yourself to the fundamentals. Start by mastering lines, geometric shapes, proportion, perspective. Yes, I know this sounds a bit boring, but believe me, this is where the magic happens. Think of the fundamentals as the roots of a tree. The stronger they are, the taller you can grow. Once you master the basics, even the most complicated drawings become less intimidating, and you'll notice you can recreate scenes you once thought were impossible. Step out of your comfort zone. Experiment and make lots of mistakes. Have you noticed that sometimes we end up drawing the same things over and over? That's super common. But staying in your comfort zone will keep you stagnant. If you only draw front-facing characters, try drawing them in profile or from a lower perspective. Experiment with different angles, styles you've never tried, techniques that seem challenging. Will it go wrong? Of course. In fact, it'll probably go wrong at first, and that's great. Mistakes are one of the best teachers. When you try something new, you force your brain to solve problems it's not used to. And it's through these trials and errors that you develop. If it goes wrong, take a calm look at the drawing, identify what didn't work, and try again. This experimentation process is what makes your style evolve, and gradually, you'll find your artistic identity. Ask for feedback, but know how to handle criticism. This one's a bit tricky. Asking for others' opinions can be scary, but it's also a shortcut to improvement. Choose someone with more experience or whose opinion you trust and ask for constructive feedback. But be prepared for criticism, as it can be tough. And here's a truth. Not all criticism will help you. Some people may give opinions that add nothing or have little basis. The key is to filter out what really matters. If someone points out that your proportions need adjustment, take that into account and practice more anatomy. But if the criticism is something like, "I don't like it," with no clear explanation, don't let it get to you. You're in control of what you choose to absorb. Remember, constructive criticism helps you grow, while destructive criticism just holds you back. Also, everyone has different tastes, so don't let one opinion define you. Stay on your path and improve what truly makes sense to you. Practice consistently and set realistic goals. Consistent practice is what will turn your not-so-great drawing into a really good one. Here's the trick. Instead of thinking you need to draw for hours every day, set a goal that's realistic for your routine. It could be just half an hour a day, but with focus. Over time, you'll notice that this accumulated practice has a huge impact. Let's talk about goals. Instead of saying, "I want to draw better," be specific. Set a goal like, "I want to improve at drawing hands," or "I want to master dynamic poses." These clear goals help you stay focused and give you a sense of accomplishment when you reach them. Drawing isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Mistakes get smaller, your lines get smoother, and your drawings come to life in ways you never imagined. So it's time to take these tips and start transforming your drawings. The journey is long, full of ups and downs, but it's this process that makes art so special. There's no such thing as a bad drawing. There's only growth. Actually, that's a lie. I have tons of bad ones in my sketchbooks. But every mistake you make brings you closer to your best version. Now, tell me, which of these tips resonated the most with you? Which one do you think will make the biggest difference in your studies? Comment below and let's exchange ideas. And if you know someone who's also working hard to improve their drawing skills, share this video with them. Let's build a supportive artist community together. After all, every great artist started exactly where you are now, facing the same doubts, frustrations, and challenges. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next ones. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to check the description. There are several important links that can help you even more. See you in the next video.